Guys, welcome back. It is almost that time to start working on Parrot Head, but to do that I had to make up a little cherry picker ordeal. Had some scrap metal and spare parts we had laying around the shop, most of it's from my old truck. In this video we're going to try to pull both the drives and the engines, and we're going to see if we can do it without dropping two Mercury Racing 500s in my driveway and breaking anything. Before anybody asks, I am not a marine mechanic. I have been a mechanic in other industries for about 22 years, so it's all just nuts and bolts. I'm sure I can figure it out, and then we'll figure out how to put it back together too. So if you're interested in how it's going to work out or in the how-tos, hit the subscribe button. We will try to post a video in series as we go along, you know, maybe once a week, once every other week, just depends on how fast it goes, and we'll see how this works out. And if you guys are wondering, I don't make any money off of YouTube. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody's giving me anything for this project. So if there's anything that I use, or I tell you that I recommend, or that I end up going with, it's because either a friend's recommended it, or I've done some research, or it's a crapshoot and it might be a total disaster. But we're all going to find out together. So normally we wouldn't be doing this much just to get the drives off. Since we got to replace the gimbals and the whole 9 yards, we'll go ahead and pulling the cylinders off of it too, and all the lines. Line wrenches for those of you that aren't in the trade. You better get one of these so you don't round off all the line nuts, and then you're left with using pliers and chain locks and vice grips to get your lines loose, and that looks awful. Probably should use a rubber mallet. You don't want to mar up your threads, but I've done it long enough and I can reclean the threads if I have to. Spent too much money on these to let these get all screwed up like the last ones were. I'll take them off for safekeeping. Disconnect get your water supply hoses from the raw water pump. Should have been done sometimes. Also looking for my fuel lines to disconnect. And then I take them off till the end. And then you just gotta smell fuel all day. Unless you're into that sort of thing. And I'm gonna disconnect this so it comes up to the end. That's our freshwater flush. I don't know if y'all can see this, but now it's raining on me. I guess it's gonna sit here and put it. So what have we learned by pulling our own engines? Number one, I still don't like doing this work. Even though I'm good at it, doesn't mean I like it. Number two, 12 feet of a boom pole on top of a set of forks on top of a loader didn't work. So we had to shorten it. Shorten it by about, I don't know, 6 feet. It ended up working. So now that they're out and sitting on the floor, I'll just go through all the little connections that I finally found. I think they'll help anybody else get through it a little faster, a little faster than I did anyway. So at the back, mine had 2 bell housing bolts that mount it. You got one electrical connector, your drive monitor for your gear lube. Each one's got a set of pigtails. My starboard side has a power steering pump return hose or pressure hose there. Of course, your tails, the hoses, the throttle linkages, both engines. My mounts, each side had 3 bolts through the front. Of course, your raw water hookup here. Fuel line here. What else do we got? Oh, there's a ground cable, native ground cable. That one didn't have to have that side taken out. This one had one on each side. They got to be taken off. But other than that, I think that's about it. I know the fuel lines are a pain to get on and off every time without having to cut a little sliver off each time. I think we're going to do some kind of a different fitting to make it easier. But until next time, we're going to disassemble everything off the back of the boat, both gimbals, K-planes, all the fittings and stuff, so the body shop can get their work done, and might disassemble some of the builds and see how that goes. Till next time, see y'all later.